A very good morning to all. I welcome you all to the class. Now let's see about amino acids as a part of biomolecules in unit 1. What are the biomolecules? Already we have discussed carbohydrates, lipids and nucleic acids. Now we'll be discussing about amino acids. The contents under the title we are going to discuss about are introduction, classification, chemical nature and biological role of amino acids. What are the contents? Introduction to amino acids. What are the various classifications of amino acids? What is the chemical nature of amino acid? What are the biological importance of amino acids? Coming to introduction on amino acids. Amino acids were found in 1806 by French chemist Louis Nicolas Vauquelin and Pierre-Jean Robiquet. Observe the spelling and pronounce it. Louis Nicolas Vauquelin and Pierre-Jean Robiquet. They both are French chemists who found amino acids. Then amino acids are structural units of proteins, monomers of proteins. They contain a basic amino group NH2 and an acidic carboxyl group COOH and an organic R group or side chain. R represents some substituents added to the particular molecule. So what are the three major groups it has? Amino group, carboxyl group and a side chain. And what are the general functions of amino acids? They are building blocks of proteins. They synthesize hormones and neurotransmitters. And where amino acids are present? Eggs, soy, black beans, pumpkin seeds, meat, fish, nuts, seeds, whole grains, cottage cheese and wheat germ. So these are the food items where we can find amino acids, essential amino acids. This is about amino acids introduction. Next, coming to classification of amino acids. There are various classifications on amino acids. Let's see one by one. Firstly, based on chemical properties. What are the amino acids? Based on its chemical properties. Non-polar amino acids, polar amino acids, aromatic, positively charged, negatively charged amino acids. Example for non-polar amino acids are glycine, alanine, valine, leucine, isoleucine, methionine. Glycine, alanine, valine, leucine, isoleucine and methionine are non-polar amino acids. What are polar amino acids? Serine, threonine, cysteine, proline, asparagine, glutamine. What are aromatic amino acids? Phenylalanine, tyrosine, tryptophan. Phenylalanine, tyrosine, tryptophan. What are positively charged amino acids? Lysine, arginine, histidine. Negatively charged are aspartic acid, glutamic acid. Aspartic and glutamic acid. This is based on chemical properties. Let's move on to the second classification on amino acid, that is based on nutritional requirements. Based on nutritional requirements, there are essential amino acids, semi-essential amino acids, non-essential amino acids. What are the three types based on nutritional requirements? Essential, semi-essential and non-essential. What are essential amino acids? Isoleucine, leucine, lysine, methionine, phenylalanine, threonine, tryptophan and valine. What are semi-essential? Arginine, histidine. Non-essential amino acids are alanine, asparagine, tyrosine, aspartic acid, cysteine, glutamic acid, glycine, proline, serine, hydroxylysine, glutamine, hydroxyproline. So these are non-essential, occurs in the body itself. Essential are obtained from food. Okay, so this is about nutritional requirements classification on amino acids. Next, the third classification of amino acids are based on metabolism. Based on metabolic processes, amino acids are classified into three types: glucogenic amino acids, ketogenic and glucogenic amino acids, ketogenic amino acids. What are glucogenic amino acids? Apart from keto, gluco and ketogenic amino acids, whatever amino acids are left, they will come under glucogenic amino acids. Let's see what are ketogenic and glucogenic both amino acids: lysine, isoleucine, tyrosine, tryptophan and phenylalanine. Lysine, isoleucine, tyrosine, tryptophan and phenylalanine are through metabolic pathway, they will generate ketone bodies and glucose. Okay. What are only ketogenic amino acids? Leucine. Leucine alone forms ketone bodies, where rest of all other amino acids come under glucogenic amino acids. This is the classification based on metabolism. Next we'll see about chemical nature of amino acids. In that, physical properties. What are the physical properties of amino acids? They are colorless, crystalline in nature. Taste wise, glycine, alanine and valine are sweet in taste, where arginine and isoleucine are bitter in taste, where leucine is tasteless. About solubility, soluble in water, acids and alkalis, but insoluble in organic solvents. About melting point, more than 200 degrees Celsius. About UV absorbance, all aromatic amino acids absorb UV light. And about optical activity, except glycine, all other amino acids are optically active since they have a symmetric carbon or chiral carbon in it. So these are about physical properties of amino acids. Let's move on to chemical properties of amino acids. Firstly, what are optical properties of amino acids? Alpha amino acids exist with stereoisomerism. Next property is ionization of amino acid. Due to ionization process, the titration curves are obtained by amino acid analysis. An isoelectric pH is determined by means of ionization of amino acids. The other chemical properties of amino acids are chemical reactions of carboxyl group. What are the chemical reactions of amino group? And separation and analysis of amino acids. Under chemical reactions of carboxyl group, it includes all the reactions of weak acids. So amino acid is a weak acid since it has carboxyl group. So what are the reactions it may undergo? Salt production with bases, esters with alcohols, amides with amines, decarboxylation process. These are the 4 processes it may undergo. What are the chemical reactions of amino group? Reaction with dinitrofluorobenzene, amides with carboxylic acids, reaction with phenyl isothiocyanate, then reaction with ninhydrine. The next property is separation and analysis of amino acids by chromatographic analysis. So these are the chemical properties of amino acids. What are the biological roles of amino acids? Amino acids are building blocks of proteins. Then amino acids are precursor for the biosynthesis of heme. Then amino acids involve in formation of glucogenic amino acids. Then glutamine involves in transport and storage of ammonia. Then enzyme activity, amino acids participate in enzyme activities. Then amino acids act as biological buffers, example histidine. Then they involve in detoxification reactions. Glycine, cysteine and methionine involves in detoxification reactions in the body. So these are the 7 main biological roles of amino acids. What are they? Building blocks of proteins, precursor for heme biosynthesis, then glucogenic amino acids form glucose, then glutamine involves in transport and storage of ammonia, and it involves in enzyme activities, then act as biological buffers, involves in detoxification processes. So these are the roles of amino acids. Thank you all for patient listening. With this we are coming to the end of discussion on amino acids. In the next class we will be seeing about proteins. Thank you.